Good evening, and we are going to see a new installment of the talk show Books Talk with your favorite presenter, Summer River.
Good evening and welcome back to Books Talk. Today we have a very special guest, straightly from Twenties. Madame et Messieurs, Signoras y Signores, ladies and gentlemen, Francis Scott Fitzgerald. Honor having you here today.
I'm glad to be here.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
And how do you feel in our century?
Great, it's full of alcohol and...
I know. So you are one of the greatest American writers of all time.
Obvious.
How do you feel about this?
Fine. I'm with me, idols such as fame and glory came to life. In fact, I wanted them, so I looked for them, and lastly I found them, and that's thanks to my best novel, that's The Great Gatsby.
In fact, we will talk about this with another guest, expert of American literature, Peggy Olsen.
Fine, thanks. And you?
Fine, thanks.
So, Francis, unusual question. When did you start to write The Great Gatsby?
I started writing it in 1925 when I moved to Italy. In fact, before I was in Europe, but there my wife chilled me with an aviator, so I decided to move to America, and that inspired the topics of Great Gatsby.
Weren't there more romantic situations?
Yeah, actually there was one. It was the scene where Gatsby met for the last time Daisy before he had to go and fight in the World War.
Can you talk more about this?
Yes. In my imagination it was something like this.
You know, Nick, I've been knowing Daisy since we were kids. We lived in the same area, and she was from this rich family, and she was known as the most desired girl. For some strange reason, then she fell in love with this poor soldier, J. Gatsby. And she was so mad at him. And the first time I saw them together, it was in this tea room or coffee or whatever it is. And I think that they were first tearing apart.
So, do you really must leave, Jay? I wouldn't do it, but I have to do it. They call me for the war. How could I live without you? Don't worry, my darling. I will back soon, and at my comeback I will marry you. You are my light in the darkness. I want to spend my life all with you.
Oh, Jay, I love you too. Please, always keep this Daisy with you. Thinking about me, because I will stay with you forever.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you.
Very romantic scene. Why did you decide to cut it out?
You would have ruined the book.
Do you really think so? Do you really think so? Ruin! You make me look like a superficial person! Come on, Daisy, calm down! What's doubles for?
Whoa!
I don't want to miss a single word of it. Fight!
What are you doing here?
You know, we went out of the book just to see what was going on. We like very much this period.
Yes, and there are many alcoholic drinks.
Okay, time for our interview is out. You should go in your novel. I don't feel like it, sport. Absolutely not. Oh, Jay, come on. What we do here? Let's go away.
Oh, darling, don't tell me you're still angry with me the accident.
Oh, why should he? Come on, Nick, let's go back in the book.
You broke my feelings.
Come on, darling, we have to go back to the story.
But there, I die.
Come on, let's go.
We can change our destinies.
How?
Escape with me. Marry me.
Jay!